Most men go through life thinking they need to impress women with money, looks, or charm. But what if I told you that they're all key to attraction lies in understanding hidden psychological trigs? Weaknesses that women themses may not even realize. Women's like men have subconscious desires, vulnerability, and emotional responses. They can't always control the problems. Men have no idea how to recognize or use them to their advantage. Tadeware. Diving deep into 10 hidden female weaknesses. The psychological triggers that, once understood, will change the way interact with women forever. Let's get started. 1. The power of emotional certainty. Women are highly emotional creatures, but that doesn't mean they're out of control. It just means their emotions guide much of their decision-making, especially in relationships. One of their great hidden weaknesses, their deep need for emotional certainty. A woman wants to feel emotionally secure with a man. Shadow sin just want passion or excitement. Craves stability, the feeling that won't be abandoned when things get tough. This is why women are subconsciously drawn to men who remain emotionally unshaken, men who exude a calmness even in chaotic situations. A man who is overly reactive, moody, or emotionally dependent on her will quickly turn her off. Why? Because it's Sinnel's weakness. Women want to feel safened. That safety comes from your ability to regulate your emotions no matter what they pace. Think of it like this. If a woman feels like she has to emotional stable, the roles have reversed. You'd become the fragile one and she's been forced into the dominant role. That dynamic kills attraction fast. Instead embodies stoic confidence. This means when she gets upset, you remain calm when things don't go your way. You don't complain or panic when challenges arise. Handle them with quiet confidence. This man who provides emotional certainty bones. A safe haven for women, something they will always be drawn to, often without realizing why. Two women are drawn to what they can't have. There's an undeniable truth about human nature. We value what is scarce. This is Whittiamon's luxury cars and limited editions. Nakers are so desirable because they aren't easily obtained. Women operate on this exact same principle. When it comes to attraction, a woman's hidden weakness is drawn to men she can't completely have, men or too available, too eager, or too obvious in their attraction. Low's value. In a woman's eyes, she'll might appreciate the attention, but she won't chase it. On the other hand, the men who create a sense of distance and mystery trigger something deep within her, a desire to close that gap. This is why women often go crazy over men who seem indifferent or hard to read. It's not because they like to be ignored. It's because their subconscious mind assigns a guard value to something uncertain. So how do you use this to your advantage, Dan? Always be available. Make her wonder when she'll see you next. Maintain your independence. Have a life that doesn't revolve around her. Reveal yourself slowly. Don't give away everything at once. Let her discover you over time. The moment a woman feels like she's fully won you, her interest starts to fade. Keep a part of yourself just out of reach, and she never stopped chasing. 3. The unspoken influence of deep voice and presence. One of the most underrated psychological triggers for attraction, a deep controlled voice and a powerful presence. Studies have shown with men with deeper voices are perceived as more dominant, confident, and attractive. This isn't just some random preference, it's rooted in evolutionary psychology. A deep voice obviously signals high testosterone and strong leadership qualities, which women are naturally drawn to. But it's not just about your voice. It's about your entire presence. Women are weak foremen who know how to command a room without even trying. Presence is a me thing. You radiate before you even speak. It's how you hold yourself, how you move, how you react to the world around you. A man with strong presence moves with purpose, never fidgeting or rushing. Maintains eye contact without looking away nervously, speaks slowly and deliberately as if every word matters. On the other hand, weak presence is markedly slouched posture, nervous gestures, And in uncertain voice, these small details signal low confidence, even if a man doesn't realize it. If you want to captivate women effortlessly, master your presence first, the stronger your energize. More women will be drawn to you without you having to say a word. For women can't resist a man who walks away. Want to trigger a woman's deepest fear? Walk away like you don't need her. One-off greatest hidden weaknesses women have is their emotional reaction to loss. It's simple psychology people value. Wathy afraid of losing. Most men do the exact opposite. When they sense a woman pulling away, they start chasing, beg and gore, explaining, trying to fix things. But this only proves one thing, that they need her more than she needs them. Anthe? Second, a woman senses that she loses attraction. A man who can walk away without hesitation communicates ultimate confidence. He's saying without words, not desperate for you. I have the options. My self-worth is not dependent your validation, and that mindset drives women crazy. If she knows that you're willing to leave, if she disrespects you, plays games or pulls away, she will naturally value you. Merit's not about manipulation. It's a boot self-respect. The rule is simple. Be willing to walk away and you'll never have to chase Vivia. Man with a mission is her kryptonite. A woman's biggest weakness isn't a man's looks, his money, or even his charm. It's just purpose. Women are instinctively drawn to men who are driven by something greater than themselves. A man who has a clear mission, whether it's building a business, mastering a craft, or conquering a personal goal, automatically becomes magnetic. Why? Because purpose creates focus, discipline, and independence. Whaleys that women can't resist. The mistake most men make is making a woman see her mission. They prioritize her above else, making her feel like she's the only thing that matters. But ironically, this kills attraction. Women don't want to be the center of your world. They want to be a part of something bigger. A man with a mission doesn't wait around for her texts, doesn't drop everything just because she calls. He is busy casing his own vision, and that makes you irresistible. So ask yourself, what are you building? What are you chasing? If you didn't have a mission, women will sense I tend. They won't stay. Sixth, the paradox of controlled volubly. There's a delicate balance when it comes to vulnerability. Too much, a woman sees you as weak. Too little, she sees you as emotional unival. Women are weak for men who understand this paradox. Men who can buy up in, but only in a way that maintains their strength. A common stake men Mackay's thinking that women want them to be emotionally expressive all the time. This is false. While women do want a man who can't connect on a deep level, they are repelled by men who overshare. Complainers seek emotional validation from them. Trick is to show vulnerability selectively. You acknowledge emotions, but don't let them control you. You share struggles, but only after you've conquered them. You reveal personal details. Gradually, not all attempts. A man who understands this creates a powerful dynamic. He lets a woman feel special when he chooses to open up, but never does so from a place of weakness. A man who overshares too soon dumps his problems on her or constant seeks reassurance will come across as needy and emotionally unstable. On the other hand, a man who reveals his inner world in his own terms becomes a recital. A man's emotions should be like a deep ocean, visible but never overwhelming. Women are weak for men who have the strength to be vulnerable, but controlled to do it in a way that enhances their presence. 7 women are programmed to test your strength. Most men don't realize that women test them all the time. These tests aren't random, they subconscious. Ways for women to determine if a man is truly strong. A woman might challenge your opinions to see if you stand firm. Create smirking flicks just to see if you stay calm, and disinterested to see if you've gotten secure. These tests aren't about buying. They are instinctive ways to filter out weak men. If a woman senses that a man is easily rattled, reactive, or overly emotional, she loses respect for him. The secret: never react. Emotionality. A woman's test instead: stay calm, smile, and remain unfazed. If challenges you, respond with certainty. Defensiveness: if she pulls a wait and chase, let her come back. A man who passes a woman's test becomes the man she can't replace. Remember, women? All neatest men they are attracted to. If she's testing you, it's a good sign. Just don't fail. 8. Confidence in the face of rejection is irresistible. Most men are retarity of rejection, but the few who embrace it with confidence become touchable. Women are weak for men who handle rejection like it doesn't matter. When a man shrugs off rejection, laughs or even turns it into a joke, it signals and shakes self-worth. Think about a desperate men fear rejection because if they think they have no other options. Confident men don't care because they know their value. If a woman rejects you, simply say, "No worries, your loss. All right, have a great day." Laugh, nod, and walk away without a second thought. Necky is to never let rejection lower your energy. A man who can take rejection with this is a man who attracts women effortlessly. Rejection doesn't hurt attachment to approval does. When you stop fearing rejection, women will sense your confidence and start chasing you instead. 9. Women obsess over men. War hard to read. If a woman knows exactly how you feel all the time, she stops wondering, and when she stops wondering, she stops chasing. Women are weak for men who keep them guessing. This doesn't mean playing games. It means maintaining an element of mystery and unpredictability. Signs of a man who is too easy to read. He always texts back immediately. He's overly expressive about his feelings. Too soon. He constantly seeks validation or reassurance. On the other hand, a high-value man creates attraction by not being an open book. He keeps a woman engaged by being selective in what he shares, responding at his own pace, not instantly maintaining an air of calm and predictability. Curiosity fuels desire. If she always knows what's next, the chase is over. The man who can excite a woman's imagination is the man she can't stop thinking about. 10. A man who controls his desires controls everything. The ultimate weakness women have. They can't resist a man who is in control of themselves. Most men are controlled by their desires. They chase women, seek validation, and let lust dictate their actions. But men who hold the power are the ones who will control their desires instead, often ruled by them. Women are weak for men who don't chase mindlessly. They choose wisely, aren't desperate for intimacy. They maintain standard, shaves off discipline. They don't let pleasure dictate their purpose. The moment you stop chasing women is the moment they start chasing you. A man who can walk away, say no, and put his mission before his urges is a man women will allow. Waistgrave attraction isn't about tricks, it's about understanding psychology and mastering yourself. Women are drawn to men who embody strength, purpose, and self-respect. If you cultivate these qualities, women won't just want you. Can need you. If you found value in this, subscribe to Stoic Guide for more wisdom on mastering life and attraction. Until next time, stay strong, stay grounded, and never chase